Good evening, my name is John and this is the Homestead Diary. So, day 2 of the tile laying project. As you can see, in the smaller of the 2 bedrooms, we are completed there. Obviously still need to grout, but it turned out very nice. It looks like, in the words of Stephen, who is our property manager, he said it looks like the kind of thing that you would see at a higher, like an upscale condo that they have elsewhere in the town that are much more expensive. I guess apparently this is a style of tile that he's seen in those condos, and that's kind of cool. I think they're good looking tiles just because they're good looking, even without the condo reference. Anyway, this is what we did in the bathroom, and I ended up removing the toilet and the sink base so that it would be easier to lay tile in the bathroom. And anyway, that's the right way to do it, because if you form your tile around your toilet and your sink base, and then at a later date you decide, well, we'd like to do something a little bit different, then you have a problem, because if what you're putting in is smaller in its base, then you're going to end up with a hole in your tile, so to speak, missing tile. And so this definitely turned out nice as well, although it was very time consuming. In the bathroom there are 27 tiles, and of those 27, 22 I had to cut to make it fit. And some of them had multiple cuts, but most of them were just one cut. But it took a lot longer than I was expecting as a result. And so, as you can see, we step out from the bathroom into the hallway, and that's as far as we got today. Worked from about 7:30 this morning until 7:30 in the evening. I took a couple of breaks to eat, but that was about it. And it was just a kind of a long, hard slog today. And that's just kind of the way it goes, is you're optimistic about how far you can get, and then it takes you a long time to get further than you really can get. So anyway, tomorrow we've got this little cubby here to fill in, and then down the hallway. And we shall see. The nice thing about the hallway is the way that we have arranged things, pulling off the far wall here, is our measurements are such that you can see right here, the tile will begin right at the edge of the hallway, and the hallway is exactly 3 tiles wide. And so once we lay our threshold piece, which will be a single piece coming across the doorway here, so that the carpet meeting the tile will have an even edge to work off of, then we'll start running the tile. And we'll just run and run and run. And hopefully, other than the first 3 pieces that start out where we need to do some cutting to get it started, we should be able to run all the way through the hallway and straight all the way to that far wall. And so that should be a good productive run. It still remains to be seen how we're going to get the rest of this mastic up, but we're working on it. Stephen bleached the floor today, which is awesome. It took away the last of the little bit of smell that the floor had. And so we shall see how it goes. There's this mass in the center that, for whatever reason, it's like they got a bucket of mastic and it needed to be mixed, and they didn't mix it properly. And so the stickiest part happens to be right there in the center. And so got a bit of work to do tomorrow and the next day to get that up, and then hopefully continue running in here. And who knows, got to do some research, because I think that probably does need to come up, but we might not need to get up as much as we think, because it may well be that we can get the tile to stick to this older black tar mastic. Anyway, that's what's going on here in Alaska. And yeah, hope y'all have a blessed night.